Hi, everyone. Thank you very much, Chris, for joining us here today. I'm Alex Sirigoyen, co-founder and CEO of Cofi. And today with us, we have Chris Ortega, founder and CEO of Fresh FP&A. Chris, welcome very much to the pod, and thank you for being in here.
Alex, thank you so much, man. Looking forward to this opportunity. Thank you.
Awesome. So, Chris, you started as an auditor, then you moved directly to roles in finance, and right now you have started with your own venture, Fresh FP&A. So, I don't know if you could make a little bit of introduction of where you started, how was that process moving to finance, and why did you move right now with this new project?
Yeah. So for me, I've been in accounting, finance, FP&A, and financial leadership for over 17 years, primarily focused in like high growth industries, so like software, technology, those kind of businesses. And started my career, like you said, started my career off in public accounting, like a lot of people, right? Started off really, really good experience. Got the opportunity to work with a lot of Fortune 1000 companies here in Indianapolis. But then, Alex, I quickly realized that I'm not made for auditing. I'm not made to be like a number spell checker. So then I jumped into my first entrepreneurship business where I was actually still doing accounting, but I was
Mhm.
working in like a high growth startup company, which was really, really fun. So I look at my career in like different stages. I spent the first like 5 to 6 years of my career primarily in public accounting and corporate accounting. Then I moved into FP&A and FP&A leadership. So got the opportunity to work at a pharmaceutical drug development company that was publicly traded, probably about, I think at the time they were about 300 million in revenue. So really, really big central laboratory locations, leading our central laboratories, which was Indianapolis, Geneva, Shanghai, Singapore, and Tokyo. So really, really broad kind of experience. That was a big company, but I've always loved like the small, medium-sized scrappiness like of a startup company. So then I jumped back into another startup company, building the entire FP&A, the entire organization directly from scratch. So coming in as like the first FP&A person, building the function all the way out, getting a team, stepping into leadership and guiding that. And then I got to that point. I was like, man, I built and shaped
Mhm.
finance organizations. I know what it takes to do it. I got into another software company where I was leading the entire market. It was a marketing platform company. We were global, leading the finance organization, built that all the way up from about 20 employees to about 1,200 employees, from about 450,000 in revenue to about $120 million in revenue as we exit that off with SAP. So got an opportunity to build that all the way up, send it off to exit to SAP. And then, Alex, I found myself at this fork in the road where I'm like, do I continue going down the CFO route, like continue to lead and build finance organizations, or do I start my own business? And I started Fresh FP&A with the intention that I felt like there needed to be a fresh perspective on finance. Like there needs to be a fresh perspective on the people. There needs to be a fresh perspective on the value. So I started Fresh FP&A as a side hustle 6 or 7 years ago. It was like my side hustle as I was like having full-time finance leadership job and VP of finance job. And then I went at it full time, and it'll be a year in February that I have started Fresh FP&A full time. So it's been quite the journey.